everybody, happy Wednesday and welcome back to our channel. Michael and I decided we were going to vlog today because we've decided that for the foreseeable future we are going to do a water fast every week for one day on Wednesday, and we're going to call it Water Fast Wednesday. The original intention of this vlog was to sit and talk to the camera about why we've decided to do a water fast once a week, and perhaps start a series where we can share things we've read online or we've learned about the benefits of doing water fasts. So we thought rather than look at our faces, maybe you would just want to see some footage of the area where we live. I took a really long walk on the beach with a friend of mine this morning, and I captured probably way too much footage of the beach and the sunrise. I thought you'd rather look at that than at our faces. However, although the intention of this vlog was to talk about doing a water fast, things took a turn at noon when I went to have a follow-up appointment with my oral surgeon. I've mentioned before on this channel that I had a pretty major oral surgery at the end of February, and then I spent the entire month of March eating a soft diet and had just started eating solid foods again around the time of this video. But at the follow-up appointment with my oral surgeon, I was told that I was going to need to go back on a soft or liquids diet for the foreseeable future. And so this video kind of morphed from a water fast into a animal-based haul, and also kind of an inspiration if you are trying to do a soft or liquids diet as a carnivore. It's not easy, so I have incorporated avocados into my diet. I would call this, at the end of this video, an animal-based soft diet haul from Publix. Hope you enjoy the video. It's random, it's hodgepodge. It's only 10 minutes long though, so hopefully you'll enjoy it. This is a book I've been reading that one of my friends loaned me. It's absolutely excellent. I'm about halfway through it now as of the editing of this video, but I have learned so much about how to make it easier for you to accomplish your goals in bite-sized pieces and focus more on who you want to be as opposed to what you want to do.
Hour one is done. Just like that. Finishing up hour two. Good morning, everybody. Michael checking in with you here. Showed you a little gym footage this morning. Currently training for half marathon. So those of you who might have seen some of the other training challenges, that means several days of the week we are doing long runs and long slow runs. So today was I guess a kind of the middle of the road, if you will, a midweek run. So 2 hours and 15 minutes on the treadmill. I didn't film a whole lot because treadmills aren't exciting, but that's how I started my morning. I thought I wouldn't check in with you at 5. It was like 4:58, I guess, when I pulled in because it was completely dark. So this is me on a cloudy morning after the workout. It is about 7:45, I think. So yeah, we finished our run, and that is how we started today.
All right, it is noon. I have been drinking water all morning because I'm actually super duper hungry. I think I'm kind of coming off the fact that over the weekend we did celebrate the holiday with our family, and I had a little bit, I had a piece of chocolate cake over the weekend, so it's made it a little bit more tough, this water cleanse, than the one that we did a few weeks ago. But we are just now leaving the oral surgeon's office. I've had to come in for an appointment at least once a week, actually a couple of times, twice in a week, since the end of February because of a major surgery that I had, that I keep telling myself I need to do a vlog and talk about it, but nobody really wants to hear about that. Seems to be healing up okay. The hole inside my mouth is still not healing, so I still can't go to Flute Circle or, you know, go swimming or diving or any of the things that I want to do so much. But I have been referred to an oral surgeon in Gainesville that I get to see in about 4 weeks. So that's exciting. Hopefully they can get to the bottom of this. But the oral surgeon that I see here in Indian Harbor Beach has been absolutely amazing.
She has, yeah.
However, over the weekend when we were eating food, it was my first time really eating a lot of different textured food. I've pretty much been doing eggs and steak for the last month or so, but I had some squash and other foods, and actually the hole has opened up quite a bit more. it wasn't off the table. She had told me that I could eat anything that I could chew as long as I could chew it painlessly and put it directly into the back of my mouth and not use any of my front teeth. No biting, no pulling, any of those things. But now we're thinking I probably started eating food too soon.
So we're back on liquid.
I'm back on liquids, and I'm like, well, hey, I just started another water cleanse today. Good, lucky me. So she thinks it would heal in a day or two if I just went back on a completely liquid diet. And she did give me an antibiotic syringe to rinse it out from the exterior of the wound instead of flushing out the wound. So I guess it was kind of serendipitous that I said I was going to do a 1-day water cleanse, and then now it looks like I'll be doing a water cleanse for several days. But maybe I can go to bone broth or something tomorrow. So lucky me. I'm just grateful everything seems to be going as well as it is. And we're going to be going on to a university hospital, and they can get me in. I think getting me in under a month is pretty quick. Pretty impressive.
For sure.
So this 1-day water fast might turn into several days.
Stay tuned for that.
Yeah, but we're only vlogging this 1 day of it. So.
Wednesday is the day that I make kombucha in this house. It's a process that I do once a week, and I have done a video on how to make kombucha from start to finish if anybody is interested. But Michael and I usually drink one of these 16-ounce jars every single night before bedtime.
Well, now that I'm back on a liquid diet, we gotta make a run to Publix. Today is water fast day. That's fantastic, but I'm gonna have to stock up on bone broth and eggs again, which is all I ate for basically the entire month of March.
It stinks so much.
The last of February and almost all of March. I was so happy to be cleared to chew in time for Easter, but looks like we are back on the liquids thing. So here we go. All right, so we got 36 eggs. I am not an egg snob. I look for whatever's the best deal, and these happen to be
The Eggland's was actually the best.
What I've been doing whenever I have to eat the soft diet is boiling bone broth and making like poached eggs in the bone broth, and that's been great, but they were completely sold out of all bone broths except the ones that are like $10 or $11 for a tiny little carton. So we're going with beef broth. This is not ideal. It's got very little protein in this whole entire thing, but I pour this in a pot on the stove and boil it and then drop in 3 or 4 eggs. That's gonna be breakfast until this hole heals. This is what I did for the entire month of March. And then for dinner, we got these quesos, cheese dips. They're about as clean as you can get. I mean, for whatever reason, they added carrots, onions, and of course some spices to it, but that, and then we got 6 avocados. And what I've been doing is making basically like when you go to a Mexican restaurant and you have your guacamole and your queso, just no chips. I just use a spoon and kind of mix it all together. I'm sure that sounds gross, but I have a hole in my mouth we're trying to heal here. So we're back on the soft diet, so yay me. It's 2:30. This is all the water I've had to drink today. I don't feel thirsty, but I do feel a little bit hungry. I really wasn't hungry until we got the news that I have to go back on the liquids diet, and now I'm starving. I think just the thought of not being able to eat has made me really hungry, but I need to drink some more of this. That's what I'm supposed to do, as far as I understand, on a water cleanse, is drink when you're hungry. So I'm gonna take this big bottle with me and give the dog a little walk and try to drink some dinner. This right here is why we have to buy our water bottled. The city is doing some work on the water tower.
For close to a year now.
Yeah, it seems like it's been going on for a year. It's definitely been going on since well before the holiday season, but our water is contaminated and we can't drink it. We do have a Brita filter and a Clearly filter, so we do double filter water for Abra and for the kombucha that we make. We are not buying water for kombucha, but as far as like a water cleanse or just our daily amount of water.
Can you tell a storm's coming?
Yeah, where did this come from? Winds are crazy.
From the Gulf.
It's not very sunny today, but it's very warm and it feels good.
It does.
Yeah. Anyway, in case anyone wants to know why we're always buying these big bottles of water, we try to find whatever's on sale, but our water supply is under attack.
Yeah, believe us, we would prefer not to have to dispose of any plastic.
Yeah.
We're
choosing the lesser of the evils as long as we live here. Guys, I forgot to pick up the phone and vlog anything else the rest of the day, but don't worry, you didn't miss anything. Nothing really fun happened. Michael and I did continue with the water cleanse for the entire day, but we never did have time to sit down and talk to you about it like we had planned on. But oh well. I realize this video is not indicative of my best work, but I'm going to put it out there anyway because reasons. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you another day in another video.